Greetings, 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 Lenita travel people. I am here in Ozark, Arkansas. Yes, tornado land. Oh my goodness. No, it's great. It's great. It's all good. So, I am getting closer to Nashville and further away from Utah at the moment. And it's all good because the weather is perfect. It's beautiful. It's awesome. So I'm actually really, really excited that I have been on this journey. I started on April 4th when I left Nashville and was heading west. And because of the storms that was going on in this area, I had to go south and then cut across and then back up and around. I stopped in Phoenix to visit a relative before heading to Coachella, as some of you know from my video on my Facebook page. And then I went back to Phoenix to visit that relative again, spent some time there, and back to Coachella, which I was working with Outstanding in the field at the time. And that is actually what is helping to pay for the transportation and the gas to do this trip. So now I'm on my way back to Nashville, and I will be going back to work on Broadway at the House of Cards. Yes, I did. I have a job as a sound tech. That is in the field that I went to school for and I got my degree in, right? So I'll be going back to there next weekend and continuing with work at the time. So Utah will see me again. Don't know how soon, but I will be back. So this video is also about my travels in general, and specifically the fact that I am doing plant-based lifestyle. So anyone who's looking for a travel agent that is specifically well versed or an expert in plant-based lifestyle, that would be me. So I have an article that I'm sharing with you about a restaurant I stopped at in Oklahoma City. Basically what it was I was looking for somewhere to go as usual, and I know that a lot of the Indian restaurants and Chinese or Asian restaurants as well always have a vegetarian option or an actual whole other vegetarian menu. Not always vegan, but it is plant-based. So because of that, I tend to stop at those restaurants and I give you some details about the tasty meal that I have written in the article. And this video is just to say hi so you can see me, give you an update on what's going on. And it's been a joy on this journey. I would say I do need a little rest, but I am really charged about the situation. So I look forward to the end of the journey, and I look forward to the reset of what actually is occurring now in my life with this transition of the, I guess you say, from the old career to the new career and whatever you want to call that, however that goes. But the idea is that I am sharing this wealth of wellness with you. Also, I'm going to be doing another video that talks about how to deal with illness if you're traveling. Like, let's say, for instance, if you just get a sickness, or if you get a cold, like I had started with a sore throat when I left, and I was able to keep that at bay while I was traveling. And so I'm going to be sharing with you my tips on how that is in another article. Don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Probably something about keeping the cold at bay. I don't know. We'll see if I keep that as a topic. But check it out. I do mention, like I said, what I did, what happened, and the things that you can do when you're traveling so that you can benefit from whatever is going on if you run into this situation. So ideally, you want to be really, really healthy before you go on a trip so you don't have to worry about that. But if something comes up, life happens, I got you some tips. Anyway, that's about all I gotta say. Yes, I really am in Ozark, Arkansas right now. This is, yeah, you see it here. Yeah, this is great. So there's a lot of families out at this park. I'm not trying to show them because, I'm not getting into everyone's privacy and whatnot. But this is a beautiful water over here. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer so you can see. Um, I literally just got here not too long ago, and I was like, oh, where do I go? Where do I go? So I ended up here. And as you can see, beautiful choice. So look at the water. That's beautiful. Look at that. There's people out here fishing. There's children playing at the park. You know, and this is it. Like Ozark, Arkansas. Yes, I get the shade on my face so I can see what's going on. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Just wanted to give an update. Greetings to everyone who's been following me along the journey, and I look forward to sharing some more wealth of wellness with you. This is a Pastel Lanita, specifically with Lanita Travel in this video. Chat with you later.